Welcome to Pullman, Washington. Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars, and the anticipation is running high on the Palouse. Today, a pair of PAC-12 teams getting set to square off in a game that could have season-long implications. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The kickoff as it's time to get things started. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Cardinal offense will take the field to get things underway. When this guy comes onto the field, David, he seems to bring the it factor with him.
So much fun as a play caller to have a guy you depend on, you trust. You know, Palmer, you're going to get the best out of this young man.
He's also one of those guys, David, who just elevates everybody else around him, right? All 10 guys in that huddle offensively just seem to play better knowing they've got confidence in this guy.
They're getting this guy lathered up. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense has a second down play. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. A stop and pull maybe gets a yard to the 34. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Pressure coming. And the third down pass is incomplete. Stanford lines up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Cougars offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Washington State lines up quickly. To the air, it's Mateer. Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. Washington State sends out the punt unit. Fair catch called for and made. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He'll do it himself. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Line is set on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Here comes the WAZZU offense onto the field again. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They go to the ground. Smashes through. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? Off play action. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Washington State will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Here's the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. To the ground with the back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Looking for a man, it's Daniels. Throws to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
False start, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Cardinal! What a catch and run for 6.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. UCLA is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Terry Donahue, this has not been a blowout today inside the Rose Bowl. They're up by 7 over Oregon State.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. To the air, it's Mateer. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing at the wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Handoff to the single running back. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wide receiver shows motion. Might as well stick with him. Bulls his way forward. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
Washington State, 0.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll run it from the gun. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Washington State going quickly. Fast motion from the offense. Right back to the well. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Got his man quickly. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Give to the back. Pull down after a gain of 5. It's at the 9-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll go right back to him. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It is perfect. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Running back searching for a hole. And stampeding through the defense. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Trying to impose their will with the run. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
The give to the back. Nice move there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. To the air. It's Daniels. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Still on his feet at the 45. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
And the offense will take that penalty and move a little bit closer. Back behind the chains, 1st and 15. Give to the running back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down.
I'll say this, man, in college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack, once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged on the outside, it's Bachmeyer. Stanford lines up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. He'll call for the fair catch here. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. To the air, it's Mateer. Makes the grab on the left. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. And the Cougars will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Quick strike complete. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. Washington State has it all working right now.
Everybody on the same page there on blitz pickup, right? Offensive line, everybody communicating, understanding where they have to work to give their QB time to make an accurate throw and pick up the 1st.
Catch in the middle, it's Hernandez. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. Goes to the option. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. With the run on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Looking to pass, it's Mateer. Going for 6. Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Oregon pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, vidi, vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Ducks did. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. From the gun, running back on the move. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. He'll throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Daniels. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Looking to throw it again. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Here comes the WAZZU offense onto the field again. Sometimes it just takes an offense a little while to settle into the game, and David, it seems like they have here in the second.
No doubt, you get those nerves out, you get a few of those hits in, everybody starts to get a little bit of rhythm, and now you start to see it, Palmer. They're starting to put some points on the board.
Yeah, they're lathered up, I think, on the field. I think the play caller's also gotten himself into a bit of a rhythm here, too.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. They're bringing heat. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, WAZZU!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. To the air on first down. It's complete to the right. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Trying to find his man on first down. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Let's see what they've got on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. They're working that left side. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Line gets set. First down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Time to take a shot. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Trying to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. That should be the final play of the first half. Here's the fair catch, but there is a flag on the field. We might have to do this one again.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. In the waning seconds of the first half, just enough time to try a field goal to take the lead. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. But a flag is down on the field, so hold on. Let's see what this is about. The first half can end on a defensive penalty, so we'll get a little bonus football and an untimed down. It's good. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Pullman. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas on the Palouse at Martin Stadium.
Stanford set to boot it deep to start this second half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Going up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Hudson. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Cougars headed quickly to the line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quickly complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Touchdown, Cougars! They take the lead with the 6. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. UCLA is down right now inside the Rose Bowl, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Pasadena today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Oregon State.
Caught over the middle. It's Io Manor.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Looking to throw, it's Daniels.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Into the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cardinal.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. He leaves it with his back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Washington State lines up quickly. Running with power. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. The RPO, it's complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll go to the ground. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Slips a tackle. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. On the move at the 30. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Cougars are rolling down the field.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there and make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
Here's the handoff. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Not much room. He gets 1 down to the 7. It's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And with that, they've taken the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Leaves it with the back. Quick spin on the run. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room. They really got things moving on this drive. 2nd play of the drive comes from the 37. Throws to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Turns it on in midfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense. In their running game, that time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll try the run. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Finds a crease at the 20. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. On 3rd down, going up top. With the catch, it's Io Manor. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that's going to give us a tie ball game. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the WAZZU offense onto the field again. Makes the catch. It's Hernandez. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Now the toss. Oh, big juke to get past. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. Washington State going quickly. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throwing right. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense applying pressure and running him down and getting the huge loss.
Washington State sends out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. That thing goes straight up like a rocket. Tell the blimp guys to look out. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll run it. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
Brings up 2nd down.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Quickly out to the tight end. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. Wants to throw on 2nd down. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. A high kick trying to pin them deep. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Power football with the run. He breaks a tackle. And he picks up a 1st down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. comes out throwing on first down. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. And the Cougars want to pick up the tempo. On second down, wants to throw it. Finds his big tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Bulldozes his way through. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Well, on offense, you've got to love the way your offensive line is playing in this game. They're getting
under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on third and long. Finds his tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And this one splits the uprights. And now they take the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Ohio State is running away with things, and I'm not sure even Bucky saw this coming today from this offense. They're up by 21 over Marshall. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, and it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter on there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Fires to the wideout. Finds a man by himself. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the miscue, 1st and 15 for this offense. Back to pass, it's Daniels. He's got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. He's going to fire deep. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. You saw it on that last play coming away with it.
Here comes the WAZZU offense onto the field again. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Washington State lines up quickly.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. Washington State going back to work on first down. He saw man coverage, and the idea, just get it to my receiver as quickly as I can and let him work, David.
See man and see the cushion and see the guy backed up a little bit. Now I know I can get it to him right now and get a positive gain.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
Dropping back, it's Batir. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here comes a third down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. Trying to get to him. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you've kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
Washington State will have to boot it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. The pressure, the intensity is palpable. A huge play right here on 3rd and 2. At midfield, he's got room. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, they came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
Got it in the middle. It's Isle Manor. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. It's complete. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Stanford! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Setting up for the PAT, and when he gets this late, every point matters. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires left. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Line getting set on second down. They're going to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Dropping back, it's Batir. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. That completion leaves us with second and medium. He's looking to throw. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
A late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. The give to the tailback. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it! Touchdown, Washington State! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
And it's go time. You need a play late, and the big tight end comes through for you. You find him, he does the rest, catches the football, gets in for the touchdown, and now you take the lead.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And it's good, and he's got the lead up to 3 late. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Got his man on the right. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, second and 6. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. He'll come out throwing on first down. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. They'll throw it on first down. Got the back over the middle. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Timeout call by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock. Coming after him. Escapes the sack. That pass, they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. And after the pickup, gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll throw it on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Incomplete. The final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. And finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
They'll leave it with him. They stop him right on the edge of the red zone, a pickup of 5 to the 20. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw, using the quick game. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. Wide out in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they get to him just before he scores. Run out of bounds at the 1. Slams it ahead. Touchdown, Cardinal! They take the lead here in overtime. Up and over, Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That makes the score Stanford 44, Washington State.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3. Pushes toward the goal line. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4.
Now 2nd and goal.
To throw, it's Mateer. Escapes trouble. And And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
5 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Third and goal, and they have to find a way to get a touchdown. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here. He's looking to pass. He's got it. How about standing tall after the catch and denying this man the end zone? The defense turns it over on downs. This is one of the best games we've called this season, a thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
I could watch these two teams play another 6 times this year, just back and forth, trading blows, offenses coming up with explosive plays, big hits all over the field. David, this is what college football is all about.
No doubt. I love your excitement, but where's the defensive mentions? Some good defense out there, too, there, homeboy. I know it's not just offenses that get you excited. Some defensive plays, too. Nip and tuck the whole game, decided in overtime, crushing loss.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.